Hello, everybody. If you're watching this on a replay, do me a quick favor and type in hashtag Let's Dominate. I'm Letitia Campbell. I'm your number one email marketing strategist, CEO, and founder of the Campbell Success Network and the creator of my Emailpreneur Tribe at emailpreneurtribe.com. And that is a place where I teach, mentor, and coach my clients on how to grow and scale their businesses. And fix my camera here. On how to grow and scale their businesses ethically and organically, all through leveraging email marketing. So thank you guys so much for hopping on. Now listen, before I hopped on here, I had to laugh real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have a different setup today. I'm trying to lose weight and all. So I'm trying to, do more active things. I'm not really like hardcore working out just yet. I'm sort of taking this in baby steps. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to go live today. Hey guys. Yeah, I see y'all coming on in. Come on in. Let me just make sure my comments are working. Please give me some comments if you're watching live right now. Please give me some emojis. Want to make sure my comments are working. I'm also checking on my device to see if I'm coming in live, loud, and in color. Yes. So I was kind of laughing real quick when I hit the go live button. As I said, I'm doing a little bit of a different setup. Working out, not working out, but I'm like just trying to get more active, moving around more, things like that. So I was like, you know what? Since I'm going to be going live right now, how about I just stand up? Hold on, y'all. I got to turn on my fan. It's hot. I was like, since I'm going live right now, ooh, it's hot for me. Ooh. Since I'm going live right now, why don't I just stand up? So I got my little version of a standing laptop stand. I'm actually going to order another one on Amazon. And I'm here standing up. I'm standing up for my success. Okay. I'm standing up for y'all's success. Are you standing up for your own success? Okay. So if y'all notice, like, this is how I stand, y'all. I can't help it. Am I glitching, guys? Let me know if I'm glitching. Looks like I'm glitching. Let me see if I can fix that. Looks like I'm popping in and popping out. Let me see if I can fix that. Can y'all see me? Yeah. So yeah, I was like, let me stand up. Yeah, little LaShawn. Okay. I'm gonna work that out for you guys. Let me see if I can fix it. Hey, how y'all doing? If you're a client of mine, type in the comments EMT. All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'm just switching my router here. You can see me, LaShawn. Great. Switching out my connection here. So that way, because we have a lot to talk about in the next 15 minutes. Because I have a client, I have a call coming up in about 15 minutes. And this type of call is normally what I get because a lot of people are noticing what I'm offering. They're seeing all the results that my clients are getting. But they're not ready to move forward yet in my program. They would normally book, or you can book, whoever's watching here and you're not a client, you can book what I call a clarity call with me. And how that works is you go to emailpreneurtribe.com. The link is right under me. And you book your clarity call. We get on a conversation. It's not a strategy session now. I want to make that clear. Okay. It's not a strategy session. It's a clarity call to see whether or not what I have to offer is the right fit for you. Okay. So we get on a conversation for about 15 to 30 minutes, nothing longer than that. And you make the decision. You make up your mind, and that is what it is. All right. So I was actually laughing before I hopped on here because I did a post earlier. I said, I'm going to come on live at 1. Then I went back and I changed to 1-ish. Because one thing about me, y'all, a lot of people are starting to realize this. I have a massive family. Amen. I have a lot of children. I have 5 children. I have a whole husband. Next month will be our 20th year anniversary. Amen. 20 long years, honey. praise God. And I have a whole massive life outside of this internet world. Okay. So when I say I'm going to come on at a certain time, the reason why I always put ISH at the end of my time is because I don't know what's going to happen throughout my day. You know, I plan my day out. Those of y'all who are my clients, you know what I'm talking about. I block my time. I do my dumping list. I do to-do list every day and what have you. Focus on my top 3 priorities, things like that, right? But on top of that, I have such a large family that things happen that gets unexpected, right? So that's why I put like the ISH at the end of my time. But here's the thing. Make sure that you always have your notifications on. Make sure that you are following me. So we're friends right now. And this is good for those of you who are new clients to me. We're friends right now. We're buddy. But here's the thing. Make sure that you're also following. Make sure that if you're on my profile, I think, you know, second quarter, God is really shifting me a little bit to my business page. So I might just mainly show up there. We'll see what happens. But yeah, make sure that you are liking and following whatever page I run. All right, guys. So here's what we want to talk about today, right? I'm like the email marketing queen. I love all things email marketing. I love all things building a list. But I noticed that there's a lot of mistakes going on. There's probably a lot of mistakes that you are making right now that even though if I'm not your coach or not your mentor, I still want to help you out. I still want to get you together, okay? So what we're going to talk about today is my 4 mistakes that I'm seeing most of you guys are making as it pertains to building your email list. So you should be actively building an email list every single day because the queen is telling you that, okay? You should be building an email list every single day. It's not just because I'm telling you this. It's because, hello, you want to make more money this year? You want to grow your business? You want to travel the world or whatever it is that you want to do in your business, all roads leads to you building up an email list. All roads leads to you building traffic, not followers, but traffic. Traffic is different from followers, okay? Because followers will sometimes follow themselves off a cliff at times. They'll follow you today, then they'll follow Susie Lou tomorrow, then they'll follow Becky with the good hair next week. But the only way to keep your audience zeroed in onto you is you got to build an email list, okay? You can't get around it. So let me say hello to you guys in the comments. Oh my God. Hey, Dimebag, how are you? I haven't seen you in a minute, brother. Thank you so much for hopping on. Those of you who are watching on my YouTube channel right now, make sure you guys are following the Dimebag, baby, my Canadian friend. He's absolutely amazing. He's funny. He has a unique voice. He's very charismatic. So if you want to be entertained and captivated, make sure you're following him. He's amazing. Okay, make sure that you guys are following him. Oh my God, LaShawn, yours is in May. Wow. See, here's the thing. My husband and I, we've been together for 20 years. We've been married since 2007. Okay. So we celebrate our anniversary where he called me on the phone one day and said, "You want to make this official?" And I was like, yeah. So back in April 28th, okay, of 2002, okay, he called me. He was like, "I need to take you off the market." We were in college at the time. I think it was our sophomore year of college. And he's like, "I want to make this official." And we were only talking for like 2 weeks. We were only talking for 2 weeks. So here's how it went. So him and I both majored in college. Am I glitching, y'all? Let me know, because I want to share this story. I want y'all to hear it. Him and I met in college. We both were taking networking administrations. And at that time, baby, that's, network administration was like the career to get into. People were getting paid 6 figures a year. It was just awesome, right? So, thank you, Therese. So I walked into class. I used to have this rolling book backpack because, textbooks in college are very heavy, and at that time I didn't have my car yet. So I used to roll my backpack on the bus, off the bus, throughout the class hallways and things like that. So I come into class and I looked at him. I was like, "Oh, okay. He's cute." And told one of my friends that was in the same class with me, I was like, he's really cute. Like, I was really like, and not only was he handsome to me, I like guys who don't need to be in a crowd. You know what I'm saying? I like guys that, can sit at a table by themselves and be okay with it. So to me, he had that little bit of a swag. Like, I don't need all these group of dudes around me and be all loud and obnoxious and things like that. So, I hope I'm not glitching, y'all. This is really annoying me. Because it looks like I'm glitching on my end. Teresa, am I still glitching, love? Ooh, I hope I'm not glitching, y'all. But I know on the replay it's not going to glitch. So, long story short, because we only got about 10 more minutes to chat. I told my friend that he looked good. Him and I was just talking. Her and I were just talking. And she went out in the hallway, child, without me knowing, and told him what I said. My husband, with his old swag and all, put his phone number, okay, on a piece of paper, went up to my desk where I was sitting, and gave me his phone number. So I was like, okay. So now how I worked is I've never been desperate, right? So when he gave me his number, he gave me his number. I didn't call him till like 4 days later. And when I did call him, he was like, "Oh, I thought you wasn't gonna call me," and all. And from 2 weeks later, that's when he said, "I need to make you official." I don't know what he caught whiff of, but he was like, "Nah, I need to take you off the market. I just might as well just take you off the market right now, for somebody else scoops you up, honey." Because I wasn't always this big back then, honey. I was like, pow, okay. I was cute back then, okay. But anyway, we celebrate it's official anniversary. Our actual official wedding anniversary is on May 22nd, but we celebrate that. But it's like we really celebrate, it's official, because 20 years is a long time to be with someone and to be in harmony with someone. We wasn't always in harmony, but to be with someone, long lasting relationships, things like that. Yes, it's glitching every few minutes. All right, no worries. I'm not gonna be on that long. But okay, y'all, let's jump into this information. And for those of you who just hopped on, hello, I'm Letitia Campbell, your number one email marketing strategist. So, like I said, y'all, I want to talk about and discuss the common mistakes that hold on one second, y'all. I know exactly what to do. Let me switch my camera. Hold on, y'all. What I'm going to do real quick, because this little glitching is really bothering me. So I just switched my camera. I know this is like, ooh, girl, your camera's a little foggy now. I'm still here, y'all. So that way I can put in my hotspot, because the kids, listen, it's the weekend and the kids are home. They're playing their tablets, they're playing video games. So it literally messes up my connection. So I need to connect to my Ethernet. All right, I'm switching back to my webcam. Boom, there it is. All right. And now, oh, 1 second, y'all. Hey, who stepped in the room? I see you, sis. Hold on. Brindell. Hey, mama, how are you? Brindell, am I saying your name right, love? Am I saying your name right? Let me know. Let me know if I'm saying your name right, sis. 27 years. Wow, LaShawn, congratulations. Yes, that's a long time. It's a long time. So I not only do I love to celebrate when we made things official as a couple, also celebrating Black love. It's an amazing thing. Black love is an amazing, powerful thing if you're willing to work at it. All right, y'all, give me 1 second. I'm waiting for my Ethernet to kick in. I'm only going to be on for another 5. It's Yeah, but what's the pronunciation? Because, yeah, Brindell. Yeah, what's the pronunciation? So how I do it when people ask me, and someone asked me this yesterday, because everyone spells my name wrong. When someone asks me what's the pronunciation of your name, I say Leeteesa. So I say Leeteesha because it's pronounced as Lee Tisha, not Letitia or not Leticia. Okay, it's Lee, Lee dash Tisha. So thank you, Therese. Therese, keep my time, sis. Keep my time low because I really have to hop off here into that call. So that's what I do because again, everyone, most people pronounce my name incorrectly, and that used to not bother me before, but now that things are starting to pivot, I have to make sure that people have the correct pronunciation of my name. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna try it one more time, love. Hold on, is it Brenda Lee? And did I get it right? Is it Brenda Lee? Let me know, sis. And I'm looking down, y'all, because I'm trying to see my connection here. It's acting a fool today. Let me see. All right, Brenda Lee. Now, girl, listen. I got a bunch of children now. You know that, right? And all of my children's names rhyme. Okay, so if I ask you again on another live how to pronounce your name, please forgive me. Trust me, it's going to kick into my memory soon, okay? All right, y'all. My Ethernet is not kicking in. I don't know why. But anyway, let's jump into this information because I have to get on a discovery call in about 3 minutes. Now, if you want to book a discovery call with me, now discovery call is not a strategy session now. I want to be clear because the minute you start, if I get somebody trying to be slick and shift it to a strategy session, the call will end and you will be blocked. Okay. It's a discovery call session. You can book it at emailpreneurtribe.com. The purpose of the call is to see if you and I are the right fit for each other. If my program is the right fit for you, inside of my program, we write all of your right now until we fill up, we write all your emails, all your automations, all your sales copy, all your ads for you. Okay. That's what we do inside the program. But there's some common mistakes that I'm noticing. Thank you, Therese, that you guys are making, which is you don't know what you don't know when it comes to email marketing. So let's go over the first one. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go over number 1 right now, and then I'm come back on tomorrow and we'll go over the rest of them. How does that sound? Let's do it. Let's do this in 2 parts. Okay. Let's do this in 2 parts. And if you haven't booked your call, go to emailpreneurtribe.com, click on the button at the top, and you can book your session at whatever availability that is there. Okay. This is really ticking me off with this Ethernet thing, but we're going to make it work. Oh, here we go. Now it's kicking on when it's 1 minute to the show. Oh my God. When there's 1 minute left on the show, this is when my Ethernet wants to work. Give me 1 second, y'all. Hey, Dr. Faith, I'm still live, so give me another. So log in around 2:05 p.m. Thanks. All right, so let's go over the first thing, and then we're going to. My phone fell. Great. Then we're going to talk about the rest tomorrow. It's still saying I'm jumping. It's still saying I'm jumping. All right. I promise this is going to be fixed tomorrow. Promise. So number 1, y'all. Number 1 is thinking it's just email addresses. The first mistake that you're making right now is just thinking, well, it's just email addresses. What's the big deal? Girl, let me tell y'all something about what happened to me yesterday. And if you're in my client group, I shared this morning. Yesterday, my husband and I were driving to get our brand new car. Okay. So we drove, and on the way there, I saw an Amazon truck. Okay, not an Amazon delivery truck. It was those Amazon trucks that, that is big and long. It has the Amazon logo on the side and what have you. And it's a truck that drives to the distribution centers, because there's probably thousands of them all over the United States and the world. And they drop it off there, and then the employees come and just distribute the packages, put them in different buckets and things like that. Y'all can go on to YouTube and see how it all works, right? They have tons of videos on there. So the truck was long. This truck was so long and so wide and so tall, and it was driving on the highway right next to us. So I was sitting there, and I had my eyes closed because we was driving far to go to this dealership, and God gave me a vision, y'all. Okay, God gave me a vision. He gave me a vision of money, right, being filled in that truck. Literally, money that is way deep and money that is super high. So as he was giving me that vision, he says, that's what you're building for your clients. That's what you're helping your clients build. You're helping them to build wealth. You're not getting them to be rich. Rich is temporary, right? Rich has a deadline. Rich is materialistic. You're getting them to be wealthy so that they can provide for their children's children, so that their businesses and their brands and their missions and their non-for-profits is going to live beyond them. So if you have any question or doubt on whether or not email marketing is beneficial for your business, please know that if you're not building an email list, if you just assume that these are just emails, please know that you will not get access to that huge truck of wealth where money is so deep and so high and so wide, right? To where now your income is really endless. So if you ever have like a drought, okay, going on right now, you really need to look at your list. Okay, don't look at your social media. Don't say, well, I have about 1,000 followers on Instagram. I maybe have 200 followers on Facebook. That's not that important, because if your list is zero, you ain't gonna make no money. Or you could be like the dude that I told you guys about a couple of months ago that had over 1 million followers on Instagram, and he was not making any money. He was broke. He couldn't even afford a hamburger sandwich with cheese. Okay, so it doesn't matter how the cover looks, is really what's inside that matters. It doesn't matter how many followers you have or how very few followers you have. What it matters is, do you have a core audience? Do you have a list of emails that will help you produce wealth that is so deep and so wide and so tall that your money is endless? Come on, somebody give me an amen. Please give me an amen. Because when I was sitting in that car with my husband, with my eyes closed, right? Because he's listening to his reggae music. Y'all know he's Jamaican. He's from the island. He moved up here when he was about a teenager. So he's bopping everything. I've been with my husband for 20 years. I still don't understand what they saying in the songs. Sometimes when he's listening to Major Hype, I'm like, babe, you're laughing, but I want to laugh too. What is this man saying? Right? So I'm sitting there, he bopping, doing his thing. I love him to death. I love my West Indian husband to death. But I was sitting there, God, I literally, when I opened up my eyes for a second, literally I saw that Amazon truck. Amazon truck was right on the driver's side of our car. And it was so wide, so tall. So long, so tall, so wide. And I literally, in that moment, God gave me the vision. He said, listen, that's what you're producing for your clients. That's what you're producing for them. You're helping them to build wealth. Imagine, he gave me that vision of literally the truck opening up, and there's money that's so long, so tall, so wide. And if you're not building an email list right now, if you think that email marketing is just emails, please know that you won't have that overflow. I shared this in my live a couple of weeks ago. Some of the programs that I launched, y'all don't even know about it. Some of the events, I just launched a summit, right? A paid summit. You had to pay to be a speaker on my virtual summit that I did last week. When I launched that summit, I launched it first to my email list. Y'all didn't know about it because guess what? I was sold out already before I even got it to the public. So a lot of stuff that I launched, y'all never see, because I have such a tall email list. I have such a wide email list. I have such a long email list of targeted people, quality people, that when I launch something, I get into my overflow. I sell out. See, God gave me a vision earlier this year. He said, listen, baby, you're in the season of being sold out. Anyone who is connected to you, okay, will also be in the season of the sold out. They're also going to be in the season of the overflow. As long as you continue to give them access, as long as you continue to stay on the course. And if you're a client of mine, y'all need to watch that video I posted this morning, y'all. If you're inside of ENT, inside of my Emailpreneur Tribe, if you're not inside, go to emailpreneurtribe.com right now. Get off this live, get off this video, go to emailpreneurtribe.com. Check out what I offer. If you have questions, book a clarity call with me. I'm going to have 2 clarity calls with 2 ladies today. If you're like, hey, Letitia, I noticed that you don't have any openings till next week. I need to get on a clarity call with you right now. And DM me on Facebook and I'll squeeze you in, honey. I may be in the car while we're talking. I may be changing the baby's diaper a little bit while we're talking. I ain't going to do it on video, but, you know, I could squeeze you in for about 15 minutes if you have a question. You know what I mean? Just know I ain't going to be like this. Don't get mad now. Don't show up like, oh, okay, but you got a question. I'm here. You want to see me right away? I'm here. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Let me see what y'all say. Oh my God, Miss Cassandra is here. Hey, Cassandra, how are you, sis? Happy to see you on. Thank you for hopping on. Thank you so much for tagging. Thank you. Hey, Jeanette, if you're on here watching, hello, hello, hello. Amen. Hold on. Let me scroll up. I'm gonna get this sister's name right. Brindley. Yes. Yes, he is Jamaican. I'm Jamaican too. What part, Brindley? What part? Yes, he's from St. Andrews. Yeah, what part are you from? Yes, girl, he get me cracking up with that music and the comedians he listened to. I'm like, girl, babe, what are they saying? I want to know what maybe Brenda Lee, you could translate for me, please, because he be getting frustrated sometimes. Like, you've been with me for 20 years. You should know what we're saying. I don't know what y'all saying. I'm sorry. Let's start about you on this shit. You have to. But again, Brenda Lee, you know, book a clarity call with me. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk how we can make this happen. You have questions, I'm here to answer. Yes. The replay to what, Cassandra? I'm gonna keep this live up. If you need to watch this over again, absolutely you can. Absolutely. All right. Blessings. Awesome. I'm from St. Elizabeth, living in awesome. Okay. All right. Y'all may be related. I don't know. Do you have Campbells in your family? Yeah, we may be related. I don't know. All right, y'all. I got to step into this call. Like I said, y'all, go to emailpreneurtribe.com. Before I hop off here, I'm so sorry. If you want to join my Emailpreneur Tribe, guys, it's a 14-day free trial. Okay, it's a 14-day the summit trees. Put the link to the summit in the chat for me. CamelSuccessEvents.com. For those of you who want to check out the replays from my summit I did last week, go to CamelSuccessEvents.com and you'll get registered, and we'll add you to the event group, and you get to watch the replay. All right, so for those of you who are going to interested in joining my Emailpreneur Tribe, it's a 14-day free trial, okay? So go and check that out. If you have questions, book a clarity call. If you want to check out my terms and conditions, go to emailpreneurtribe.com, click on the 14-day trial tab, scroll all the way down, and my terms and conditions are all there. All the details is there, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, don't be in touch. Get in touch, mama. Don't be in touch. Get in touch. Get the access. This is about y'all money. You know, at the end of the day, I always tell people, at the end of the day, if you want to be successful, you don't. If you want to build your core audience, you don't. Your business cannot survive without building an email list. It's not something that you want to see or check out. It's something that you need. You need an email list before you need graphics and before you need a website. And that's all I'm going to say on that. Y'all have a good day. Bye. Period.